Wi-Fi battle upload. And today we got a battle here with YJoey. He's actually YoungsterJoey on Twitter. He's a good old boy. We had a pretty good match. It was OUs. I don't really play a lot of OU battles too much, but I get into it sometimes. I mainly play NU battles. But yeah, you guys, if you like this video, you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hey, please leave a comment. Give some feedback. I like to hear a lot of feedback, you know what I'm saying? It makes me want to drink a little bit of some Jack Daniels. Alright, boys and girls, enjoy this battle, and here we go. Alright, boys and girls, here comes the battle. We got a battle here against the Joey boy, and then he's going to send out his little Charizard shiny. And I'm just like, well, let's see what we got. Got my Thunders here, and you're like, well, okay, go for the T-Bolt. Nah, I'm not going to go down that easily. He's going to go for the Flygon, and I'm going to go for the U-turn and get the hell out of the field so I can get this guy back in his Pokeball. That way I can get something else that's going to take down this Flygon. Got to get something bigger and badder, but I do get the Sylveon right here, and I just kind of figured he might go for some Dragon moves. Obviously, it won't. It does go for its Sailor Moon right here, which is a Cresselia. And I go for the Hyper Voice to get some damage off, because I don't have Toxic on this Sylveon. So, I'm just going to be like, well, let's switch this buddy out and get old big ol' arms out here. This guy will take on anything and wreck its world, I'll tell you that. Not a force to be reckoned with. So he goes to the Psyshock and doesn't do too much because this guy has some really good bulk. It's a very bulky Excadrill. It's like a Stealth Rock Rapid Spin set. Dude go for the Stealth Rocks, and then he goes down yonder in his side of the field. He does go for the Hidden Power and gets I think it's a Hidden Power fighting because it is super effective. But dude, this guy is just a tank. Either that or Cresselia don't have too much special attack IBs. Not too sure. But I'm going to manage to take this guy down with a few licks off my Iron Head and my Earthquakes because I got Mold Breaker to get rid of his ability. So yeah, it's going really well. I think that thing has Levitate at least. But I do go for the Earthquake right here, and I'm just like, alright boy, go for this Earthquake. Goes for the Hidden Power though again, and I'm not too worried because I got leftovers. Gonna get my health back here in a minute, so it ain't too big of a deal on Excadrill. I got my Stealth Rocks out, so I'm pretty happy about that. I go for the Iron Head and finish off this thing, and it's gonna be the end of that daggum Cresselia. Now I'm just sitting here waiting for something else to come up to the next victim of Big Ol' Arms, but he actually goes to Charizard, and the good thing is I got my Stealth Rock out, so it's gonna do a pretty big chunk of that thing out, and it ain't Mega Evolved, so that's even worse. But I want to see what this thing's going to do, so I go to Sylveon in case it's a Dragon X, but it's not. It's actually a Y. So it actually is going to be pretty difficult to take this thing out because I'm not super effective against it. And on top of that, it's got Drought, so it's going to do it's going to incinerate this field, look like the daggum Badlands in Texas, I'm not from Texas, but it's going to look something like that, but it's still a Pokeball field, so it's all good. I do go for Protect though, and I get myself protected, and he goes for Fire Blast, and ain't gonna do nothing, so it's going good, and I'm just getting leftovers. I'm really just trying to stall that Drought though, because it's really kind of in the way. But he finishes off my Sylveon, which sucks, and I actually need to nickname some of these Pokemon. I love nicknaming. It feels good. This guy is named Earmuffs, and hits my shiny Diggersby. He takes anything. He's got a daggum. He's got patent or some kind of damn thing on his chest, or his waist, I mean. But he does manage to take out that Charizard because it is Choice Scarfed. It's going to outrun anything unless you got a Scarf too. But he sends out his Tsunami. It's a Suicune, and I'm going to switch back my Diggersby on down back to my Pokeball and get this Jirachi out in the field. And I'm actually it's a shiny Jirachi, which is cool. This is actually a Calm Minded Suicune, and I don't know if this thing has Rest or not. But I'm just going to tolerate this damn thing, and I'm going to stay in, and the sun's going to come back out, which I actually kind of wish that sun was still out for a couple turns. That way I can know this thing won't finish me with Surf or Scald. But I do go for the Calm Mind, too. We can play this game at the same time, Suicune. We go for Calm Mind and get that special defense up, and the Surf's going to hit me, and it ain't going to do too much, but does about third damage, a good amount. But I got leftovers to heal up the extra spots in my health, so he's got leftovers too, so we're just kind of bouncing turns right now on the lefties. But I do go for the Psyshock right here, and it manages to do a decent amount of damage. Because this thing is a Intimidator, and I'm sure that Suicune's got some, it's got a Calm Mind set up anyway, so yeah, but this Psyshock does hit its physical defense, so I don't know. So that's why it's good to have this thing, especially Psyshock, not Psychic, but yeah, I do go for another Calm Mind, and I try to get a little bit more stat boost, because I'm trying to see if I can kill this thing in one Psyshock on the next turn. It does go for the Surf though, and it does a decent amount of damage, and I'd say it gets me low health, but you know, Jirachi ain't gonna give up. We're in America, we don't quit. So yeah, you got it, boy. So he's gonna actually take this thing out with the side shock right here, and yeah, it's a celebration right here. So yeah, it's going good for this Suicune. It's dead now, so it's in a better place though. So that's all we gotta say. But yeah, he's actually gonna send out his high dragon right here. Its name's Charlie, which is kind of scary, but he actually does go for the flamethrower, and I'm just like, dadgummit, boy. But it outran my Jirachi, so I'm like, okay, I know this thing's scarfed because I'm max speed Jirachi with my timid nature, but nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to my Charizard, and I'm gonna just say, hey, you know what, boy? Get me with a jet stream. I already knew he was gonna switch after that thing, so I go for the Mega Charizard X Mega Evolution, and I'm just like, alright, boys, it's party time. I actually go for my a Dragon Dance right here since he switched in, and that is great news for me. I don't think this thing had a choice scarf, I highly doubt it. So I'm actually going to outrun pretty much anything on his team, and I go for the Outrage, and it's going to manage to get this good sweep going on, and I'm looking just absolutely awesome right now. This Charizard's just it's my cuddle buddy at the moment too. So he's going to send out his Charlie, and I'm just like, alright, boy, you ready for round 2? And he don't take it nicely either. So he's going down as well, and it's just, oh god, it's just turmoil all over the place. But I get the confusion off the Outrage because I don't get the third turn. Goes to Ferrothorn, and it's pretty much the good game because I'm going to hit him with a Flare Blitz. I do not get confused. But yeah, I managed to finish it off. It was a really good battle, boy. Youngster Joey, hopefully battle again sometime. And you guys, please comment, hit that subscribe button. I'm really wanting that. Hit that like button too for this video if you enjoy it. And you'll see some more Redneck battle videos coming up, guys. Yeehaw!